Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Mariam Farid. Today we are going to cover the writing in Module 8. I mean page 100 into your course book Pioneer. But before talking about the writing itself, I'd like just to ask you a question. You'll find this question on your presentation, slide 2. We are going, of course, to write about a film review, a TV program or even film review. Do you read film reviews before deciding on a film to watch? Why and why not? I mean, before going to the cinema and watching a movie or a film, are you interested in reading what the others wrote about this movie? About the strong points or the weak points, as just to be able to decide if you are going to watch this or not? Yes, it's very important to read the reviews because, of course, it would give you an idea about the movie itself, if it is, yes, really deserve to be watched or not. Slide 3. Now, let's talk about the plan, our plan in writing this review. We have to have an introduction. Give some general information, for example, like the title, the name of the actors, the date. Use phrases also like in slide 4, like is an adventure drama, it's the kind of the movie, comedy, thriller, starring, was produced or directed by, the role of is played by, we are talking about the actors. The film also features, talking about, the film is based on the main idea of this movie. Slide 5. Now, after the introduction, we are going to talk about the main part. It could be 2 paragraphs or more. In this main part, we have to give a brief summary of the plot. I mean, the story of the film itself, the conflict of this movie. You have to use phrases like, the film tells the story of, the plot follows, the film is set in, we're talking about the place here. The plot has an unexpected twist when, I mean change in the main idea of the movie. You have to tell me everything that happened in this movie. What attracted your attention to this movie? Next slide, number 2. In this main part, also you have to talk about, to comment on specific features of the film, like the plot, the cast, visual effects, soundtrack, and you have to use phrases like, owes its popularity to, the cast consists of, the acting of the movie, of course, or the ending of it, is poor, outstanding, very great, impressive. One of the features that makes the film great is, and you have to tell me your opinion. You have to talk about what you think about this movie using all these phrases to make it clear for the others. If they wish to go and to see this movie, they could follow your, I can say, review, description of the movie. Slide 7. The last part, you can talk about the conclusion. State your opinion and say whether you recommend it or not. Use phrases like, now, last part, your opinion, if you would like your friends to go and see this movie or not. You can say it's a great film for action lovers, horror fans, or even science fiction fans. It's highly recommended. Yes, you like it very much and you hope the others to go and to see it. It's suitable for people of all ages. All in all, just to sum up your opinion, it's well worth seeing. It's sure to appeal to all film goers. Slide 8. Anyone, now we are still talking about how to express your opinion considering this movie. Anyone who takes pleasure in will enjoy this film. For example, in comedy. Being full of action, suspense, it is a film that will excite audiences. You will be on the edge of your seat during the whole film. I mean, you will be very excited and waiting for more actions. I wouldn't recommend it because, and then you have to write your opinion. It's waste of time and money when you wouldn't like, of course, the others to go and to waste your time watching this movie because it's very weak. It's according to your point of view, of course. Slide 9. We are going now to read an example of writing reviews concerning a movie, which is Now You See Me. How to write it? Open your books on page 100. We are going to read it together. As you see, the beginning of your review, you have to tell me which the title of course, the film that you are going to talk about, the actors, the main plot or the main idea. Louise Lattery is Now You See Me is a mystery thriller with an all-star cast. Aside from the 4 protagonists, heroes of this movie, the film also features celebrated actors, very famous actors, like Morgan Freeman, in secondary roles. The second paragraph, the plot follows 4 illusionists. You can say liars, or people who could just attract your attention to something while they are doing something else. Hired to put on the show of a lifetime for their first performance. Now we are talking about the story of this movie. They steal millions from a secure bank vault, basement. It appears to be just a trick until the same bank reports a theft. At this point, investigators are assigned to catch the illusionists. And the hard part, find proof that they did it. The film keeps audiences confused as to what is a trick and what is truth. Right up until the unexpected ending, the acting is outstanding. Although the script is weak, yes, now we are going to talk about the weak points also. The talented cast, actors, use this to their advantage by giving the roles their own flavor. The way in which you are amused because of. Slide 11, the last slide. The plot is fast-paced. You can find a lot of actions happening. And the director relies on the clever storyline rather than on flashy visual effects to entertain his audience. Anyone who takes pleasure in an entertaining story will enjoy this film. Despite mixed reviews, it was an overall success and is highly recommended for viewers of all ages. This is the way in which I want you to write your reviews considering any movie that you would like to talk about. And don't forget, of course, we are waiting for your opinion in the conclusion or in the last paragraph to tell us if it's a good movie we could go and see, or you don't like this and of course we wouldn't go and watch because of your recommendation or because of your piece of advice. Thanks a lot for your great attention and goodbye.